Hey, what's up guys? So in the last video, I showed you guys the difference between the version 1 and the version 2 Zhiyun crane, what's new, what's different. In this video, I'm going to show you guys some must-have accessories that you should get if you are going to pick up a Zhiyun crane, or if you already have a Zhiyun crane and don't have any accessories for it. I think these few items are definitely necessary to get. So first off, the remote. This is the official Zhiyun Bluetooth remote to connect to and control your crane wirelessly. Now, two reasons for why you should pick up the remote, or at least purchase the crane with the remote. For one, if you are using the crane by itself single-handedly, sometimes it can get tough, paying attention to your movements when using the stabilizer, while holding on to that payload and controlling the axis with this with the joystick here. So sometimes if, let's say, you're holding on to the stabilizer with your right hand, you can always use your left to control it with the joystick. It'll just be a little bit easier. Your panning and tilting movements with the joystick can be a little bit smoother and a little bit more fluid. Another reason or way to use a remote is if you are gonna pick up the dual handle grip. I actually ordered one, it's coming in a few days, except the one I ordered is actually made by Neewer, not the official Zhiyun. And the reason why is just because the Neewer one is exactly the same as the Zhiyun, and it was slightly cheaper. So I'll probably post another video on that when it comes in. But when you are using the dual handle grip, because both hands are going to be occupied, you can't dedicate one hand to use the remote. You can strap the remote onto the dual grip, and that is a way to control the tilting and panning. I would say if you are going to get the dual grip, the remote is almost necessary at that point. Second piece of accessory that is a must-have with the crane would be a mini tripod or table stand. So this one here came with the crane in the package that I ordered. Pretty basic, simple. It's made out of the whole thing is made out of metal, so it's very sturdy. And that's the important thing when it comes to getting a mini tripod or table stand with the crane. You need one that's really sturdy, because I've used a plastic. I've used another plastic mini tripod, and sometimes it's just not strong enough to hold the entire load, and it can tip over, and you don't want it tipping over, damaging the crane or your camera setup as well. So it's important to get a really sturdy one. Obviously, the wider the stance and the stronger the build, better it is. So just keep that in mind. Essential for two reasons. The first being that when you get the crane, you can attach it. You'll see the bottom of the crane here has a 1/4 inch thread. So when you attach it, you can, it's easier to balance than holding the crane with one hand and trying to balance and adjust the screws and the rails with the other. You could use a tripod as well, but I mean, getting something like this is just a screw on, and it's just so much easier. A lot of times when you're doing shoots, whether they be especially run and gun style shoots rather than a controlled set, a lot of times if you need to put the crane down, at least you can attach the mini tripod or the table stand at the bottom of the crane so that you can just place it down without damaging anything. Third accessory that I would say you should get, it's not critical, but it'll definitely make life easier, is a quick release plate. Without the quick release plate, you're really just mounting the camera with the screw, and every time you unmount your camera and you take off the screw, you're always gonna have to find that positioning and sort of rebalance the camera in that aspect. Also, when you do need to unmount your camera, it's just a pain to constantly unscrew it and then screwing it back, rebalancing. So having a quick release plate will not only solve not having to rebalance, it'll also make mounting and unmounting the camera a lot quicker. So what I'll do is I'll post the link to this exact package that includes all three in the description below. You're pretty much getting all three accessories for free, and they are pretty essential accessories as well. Like I said, I just ordered the dual grip for the crane. It's coming in a few days, so I'll probably post a video with that as soon as I get it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys thought this video was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will catch you guys in the next one.